All right, let's talk about the veteran emotional map, meaning what ayahuasca can bring up. The short answer is everything, but this could very often be grief you suppressed. Maybe you lost a comrade downrange, shame that you carried, guilt from deployments, anger that you suppressed or swallowed or compartmentalized, fear that you hid, memories you buried, numbness you normalized, identity confusion, loneliness, self-betrayal. This is not an exhaustive list. The point of why this is coming up is because in order to heal from this, you're going to be able to need to release it. You're not reliving it for the sake of going back and it stays there. You're releasing it so that you can move on with your life. Veterans, when they're feeling fear around ayahuasca, it's mostly not because they fear the medicine. It's because they fear their own emotions and they fear what's going to come up in that. Am I going to go to that place where I was downrange and I saw my buddy die? Am I going to go to that place where I remember when I was suicidal? Whatever it is. Ayahuasca's job is to open the emotional channel and spiritual channel so that you can feel and that you can release. And your job is only to surrender to it. Let it flow. Let it come, feel with it, move with it, and trust that that process is going to be taken care of for you, meaning you don't have to control it. Ayahuasca is not going to show you pain. It's going to show you where the pain is stored. And sometimes it's going to do it in a way that you've never thought about because it puts you in a different state of consciousness. Meaning, I'll give you an example. One of my first experiences with the medicine, I was trying to figure out or heal from when my parents kicked me out of the family. It was actually my granddad. My granddad's a West Pointer, my dad's a West Pointer. And I had an argument with my fiance at the time and some sort of argument with the family. And my granddad kicked me out of the family. And it was a horribly traumatic moment in my life where my granddad was like, hey, you're not worthy of being a military officer. You're not worthy of graduating from West Point. I want you to leave. And I asked the medicine to help me with that. So the medicine actually took me back to that moment, but it didn't show me things from my perspective. It showed me things from my dad's perspective. And it showed me that my dad wasn't really angry at me so much as he was just trying to protect himself and to follow and be a good son for his dad, my granddad. And that's a short way of explaining that sometimes the medicine will show you different perspectives. That was the first time that I'd ever seen my dad as a human. That was the first time that I had ever seen that from another perspective. And instead of like forgiving him for that, I just kind of let it go. I was like, oh, yeah, it wasn't personal. I get that now. Okay, and just like that, that traumatic experience left my body and I healed from that. So that's a pretty good, I hope that's a good example. If you have any questions about this, comment in the lesson and we'll talk about it. Then I'll see you in the next one, which is the readiness protocol.